That's what I'm talking about, Fury. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Fury. Exactly. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's how you come out and you respond. That's what I'm talking about, Fury. What up, guys? It's your boy T Devils Blazing the Sports. We are here live. So please come in and smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And thank you for all the subscribers that are currently subscribed. I appreciate it. But guys, there's been some question marks. There definitely been some question marks. Now, I did a video and I stated we have not heard from Tyson Fury. But from hearing from his young trainer, to be honest, didn't sound as confident. I mean, honestly, when he got knocked down, and instead of him trying to, tap the mat to get Tyson Fury up, the camera panned over at him, and this guy was praying, probably saying the last 12 best prayers that he can remember to, I don't know if he was praying for Tyson Fury to get up or praying that he wasn't dead, but, I think that was hard for him to see. And I don't think he was as confident, but the one thing that we have not heard from was Tyson Fury. And this right here is the first thing we really got from Tyson Fury. And as a fight fan for the heavyweight division as well, this is great news, the way that he responded, guys. Can't quite see it on the phone, but I know you guys should be able to see it. Something like Wilder, let's get the fight made. Don't yourself now, mate. Listen, the fight has to happen now. It has to happen now. We all know Deontay Wilder won an X. And we can tell he was getting a little bit frustrated because he was hearing the same thing that we were hearing. That there might be doubts and they could be talking to Joshua Camp about fighting him or, it was things other than let's do the rematch. And with Deontay Wilder, listen, man, I think this draw affected Wilder more than it affected Tyson Fury because, it's the first time that he didn't get his hand raised. Now, don't get me wrong, first time for Fury as well, but I think it hit Wilder a little bit more, especially since people are saying he lost. That's the big thing. Now, if it was a draw and a high majority was saying that Deontay Wilder won, I think it'd be a little bit more acceptable, but yet still, there needs to be clarification. There's unfinished business. And now, guys, hopefully they can get this made. I want to see this rematch. It is the best thing going forward. The winner would gain a lot more leverage if they did do an undisputed match against Anthony Joshua. Doesn't matter if it's Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury. The winner of this fight, because they will have back-to-back fights with the number 1, number 2, or number 3, however you want to argue it, heavyweight champions out there right now are heavyweight fighters, and they will have a lot of leverage. The fight is going to sell more than last time. Tyson Fury is going to bring the best out of him. Matter of fact, I cannot speak what's in the ring, but I can pretty much say, in shape-wise, he's going to be better than what he was last time. A little bit faster than what he did last time. And he already faced the Bronze Bomber. He know that guy, when he said bomb squad, he ain't dropping no firecrackers. This guy is dropping some bombs on you and your whole squad. They got something to say about it. Guys, this is T Dub with Blazing the Sports. This is the second episode today of 15 minutes or less. You know how it is. I sneak away from work for 15 minutes or less and try to give you my best off the top of my brain. But I'm going to say this right now while it's coming to me. In the words of 50 Cent, and this is to Anthony Joshua, you got to do something, baby. You got to do something, baby. You got to do something. We don't want to see Dylan White. But listen, Anthony Joshua, I got a plan for you. I got something that can still keep you that little edge. That can be respectable. If you fight Luis Ortiz, who was having a damn good outing against Deontay Wilder before Wilder slipped under the friendly gauntlet and down there punched his head off his shoulders. If you fight this guy, that a lot of people felt you ducked him already. He was your mandatory, but for whatever reason, he just kept getting skipped over. Eddie Hearn, I hear, made him a lot of promises, but never fulfilled on either one of them. And when he was supposed to fight Anthony Joshua, people kept pushing out, how come Wilder don't fight him? And I'm going to touch on this, man. The UK fans that has realized that things are not quite so good with Eddie Hearn, that something ain't right, that even Anthony Joshua hasn't really been the champion you want, at least about fighting the competition you want to see him fight. Thank you guys for the ones that stood up, the ones that booed, and the ones that say, listen, just because you're from here, we ain't finna stand for bullshit. We are a country that want to be represented by a true king or queen. And if you're the king of a heavyweight division right now, act like it. And for those who has stood up and showed their resistance to that, I take my hat off to you. I take my hat off to you. And you guys should take your head off to Tyson Fury, because that's how you want your champion to act. This guy come back from shit to get in shape and push the WBC champion to the brinks. But Anthony Joshua, you got to do something, baby. You got to fight Luis Ortiz. I don't want to see Dylan White. I don't want to see Parker. Listen, if you beat Big Baby Miller, to be honest, nothing changes. Your stock doesn't rise. It doesn't. You don't gain any more leverage by beating Dylan White or Big Baby Miller, to be honest. You need to fight Luis Ortiz, who pushed the man that has the other belt in a damn good contest. As we go to the chat room real quick, Junior the Super Dog in the chat. What's up, guys? Shout out to Junior the Super Dog. Now, guys, give me a second. I really, really, really hate this app. I'm trying to tilt the phone. I don't know who designed this app, but who the hell would take an app and make the font and the background that the font sit on white on white? Dumb. WBIS, salute to you and all your LDBC brothers. Absolutely, man. Robert Flowers, Tyson might have a split decision win over the rematch. Listen, I don't know how the fight going to go right now, man, Robert. I don't know how that fight is going to go. But shout out, man, to all the boxing channels that's out there been calling those people out on a lot of BS, guys. I mean, channels like Fanon and many others that has been ongoing, putting that pressure on Eddie Hearn, putting that pressure on Anthony Joshua, and it even took fans that did not believe, or was believing that Anthony Joshua was the man and that he really wanted to fight Wilder and Eddie Hearn was right, and then all of a sudden they start realizing, hold on, man, this guy is saying different things in different videos. He's lying. Something ain't right. You know, and like I said, I thank those fans who done that. Junior the Super Dog says Tyson might get smooth knocked out also. Hey, and that's true. Listen, man. You can argue the first fight that Tyson Fury won. You know, you can argue that. You know, you can argue that. And trust me, there's arguments that can say that it was a draw, and there's arguments that can look at round by round and say that Deontay Wilder won. But the one thing that we cannot argue is when Wilder hit him with that goddamn launching of a right hand, a tree fell. A big oak fell. And he was knocked out. And he has to do it again, guys. He has to do it again. He has to try not to get hit. And if he gets hit, he has to get up again. That's what makes this fight more interesting. That's what makes this fight right here that much interesting, between knowing that. And I still believe Fury will be the better boxer. He will be the better boxer in the rematch. He will be even more in shape in the rematch. But the fact is, if Deontay Wilder hits him with that fucking cannon, that slingshot of a bolder arm. That one arm Hadouken, he gonna go down. I want to see it. Let me see if I missed. Let me see. Try. Will the Magic Man, what it do? Salute. You already know. We getting it in, Will. Salute, fam. We going to see these two boxers in the best shapes of their lives, hopefully. Bro, I was just actually saying that. Fury is going to be in a better shape than he was last time, and a better shape when he beat Vladimir Klitschko. I do believe that we're going to see the best shape Tyson Fury has been into. Deontay Wilder is going to be in shape, but the one thing I want to see from Deontay Wilder is a little bit more weight, even 15 pounds more, just a little bit more weight behind him. And guys, and like I said, for Tyson Fury did not drop Deontay Wilder, but he definitely buzzed him with a few shots. So we know that Wilder can drop Fury, and Fury can buzz Wilder. Wilder can knock out Fury, because he did for about 4 seconds. And Fury can outbox Wilder. And now Fury has came out and put it out there that basically don't shit yourself, mate. Let's get this fight done. 2-fight deal in 2019. Bro, yes. Am I excited? Yes. Did I have to slide away from work for it and do a video real quick? Listen, I've been wanting to do this video. But you already know how it is, man. I'm excited. Listen, guys. These two guys want smoke. They with the smoke. They with it. Chimney. Cool New 100. Cools. Newport 100s. They with the smoke. They with all of it. Anthony Joshua is the only one that walks around with a fire detector on. He's the only one that walks around with a fire alarm as a belt buckle. He's not with the smoke. First signs of smoke, beep, 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 beep. He don't want it. He don't want it. And guys, listen. Hear me clear. Anthony Joshua wanted to fight Fury. When Fury first talked about coming back, he was in worse shape than a blimp, than a blob. Anthony Joshua wanted to fight him. He got in shape, had 2 fights, fought Deontay Wilder. Now he don't want to fight him. Guys, now he don't want to fight him. I wonder why is that? Because he wanted to beat Fury before Fury got hot. Now we see how hot Fury can get in. He see Fury is starting to kick up a little bit of smoke. Man, that motherfucking fire alarm went off so goddamn fast. Anthony Joshua like, pack up everything, guys. We gotta leave. Smoke coming. And for the fans that say, who is Wilder? He hasn't accomplished nothing. He's nobody. Well, if Deontay Wilder is nobody, the nobody you say is, then if you guys felt Fury beat him, and I'm going to say this, after that fight, Tyson Fury's stock went up. Your stock don't go up by fighting nobody. Your stock go up by fighting a somebody. Your stock go up by accomplishing something that people didn't feel you can accomplish. Which means give credit what credit's due. Deontay Wilder has earned his status. He earned his victory. He earned his belt. And anyone that says who he fought, you just don't want him to fight your guy. But let's get back to it. 404 boxing, what it do? Salute, gentlemen. I'm looking forward to Fury Wilder. Let me try to scrunch, guys. Fury Wilder, and I hope Ortiz gets a shot at another upper tier heavyweight. Ortiz need to be fighting. I'm telling you right now, it will be big. It will be big. And it's a fight that'll do pretty good numbers in the USA. Maybe not pay-per-view, but definitely do numbers on like Showtime. Because Luis Ortiz gained fans that day. He gained fans. And if Anthony Joshua can beat Luis Ortiz, who pushed Deontay Wilder in a very tough fight before getting knocked out, And if he can go out there and beat Ortiz better than Wilder did, or even just get the victory, that is a perfect setup for Undisputed. During the Superdog, other boxers can learn a lot from these two, like fighting the best available fighters. Absolutely, man. And guys, special guest in the house, my main man, Al, the Red Sox fan. Hello, T-Dub in chat, listening at work. If I don't answer, that is why. Great to have you back. Happy I could catch the live. Happy New Year and all to infinity and beyond. Man, thank you. I appreciate it, Al, Red Sox fan. Man, I'm glad just to be back. Hey, I just looked at the clock. I'm over my 15 minutes or less, guys. Listen, man, don't tell nobody in my job that, I'm over the 15 minutes. You already know how they want to hate on you, boy. But while I'm walking back, I do. I keep talking, man. I keep talking. Let me try something real quick. All right, guys, got a couple more. I think I missed some. I'm back. I had to refresh the chat. All right, let me see. But I can't see the chat. Let me move into like a shaded area. You know how it is outside, man. This sun trying to beat your boy down. But if I can't, I know I can't see the chat. Do me a favor, guys. Shout out to Stephen L. Hawkins. Shout out to you. Shout out to Mark in the building. Shout out to Mark, Junior Superdog. Who else I missed? Lakeisha, a.k.a. Bob. Shout out for sure. Guys, listen, don't holler Lakeisha. That is not a girl. Trust me, that is not a girl. That is Bob in his building. And not Bob the builder either. But let me see. I'm trying to read this one. What you got there, Bob? Meaning taking the belts from little pubs and making a mint without fighting the two. Making is it a mink? I can't see it. I'm sorry, man. It's this font. Two legitimate champions in the Wilder or Fury. Listen, man. He doesn't want to. And this whole talk about he want to fight Deontay Wilder now, and people saying that Wilder's scared of him, that is 100% hogwash. We all know that Deontay Wilder's not scared of him. If he really wanted to fight Deontay Wilder, he would do what Floyd Mayweather is doing, which actually Floyd said he's still retired, but the one thing Floyd Mayweather is going to do, he's going to be at Pacquiao versus Adrian Broner. The same way Floyd Mayweather was at Andre Berta versus Ortiz. Whenever you really want to fight someone, you really want to fight that person, you would be at their fight. Who says, I'm going to get my beauty sleep, I got obligations in the morning, you're over here inside the States, it's the biggest fight that's going on in the heavyweight division in some time between two top competitors, and you want to catch some Z's, but yet you don't want to catch Z's when it comes to catching Canelo fight. Okay, I get it, Canelo's not a heavyweight, but yet you made sure that you was at Dylan White fight, and then after Dylan White knocked out Chisora with a hell of a left hook, you grabbed a microphone and jumped in the ring and talking about doing a fight with Dylan White. UK fans, check your champion. UK fans, take your head off to Tyson Fury. That's what fighters should do. That's what Deontay Wilder is doing. T-Dub, we're here live.